Said I was going to do one every time we cracked another 100, and god damn it, I will, because we just passed 700. I just passed 700. We passed 700. This whole channel's a friggin' team effort. What can I say? There's tons of cool people watching it. There's one semi-cool guy doing the stuff on it, and I don't know why he's speaking in the third person. I just did it again. Anyway, thank you so much. It's 700 views, and we're well on our way to 800. You know what the goal is now? To hit 1,000. Because that'd be friggin' awesome, and it seems attainable now. I know it should have seemed kind of attainable back at 500 because it's like, oh, you're halfway, but it's like, no, but now it's like spitting distance. Halfway is more just like, I can kind of see the vague outline of something in the horizon, but I mean, it's a way off. We're still out in the middle of the ocean. And now it's sort of just like, ooh, I can see a rocky outcropping. It might be Newfoundland. So where was that metaphor even going? Anyway, I'm over the moon. I'm super happy about it. And excited to see where 800 comes along, then 9, and then hit 1,000. And then, I don't know, set a more ridiculous goal like, well, I don't know, what would be more ridiculous than 1,000? Buy another 1,000? Don't care. Still going to do it at every 100. Unless they come fast and furious. I don't care. Even if they do come fast and furious. Fuck it. Still do one for every 100, because that's cool. Yeah, geez. Thinking back to when it started, not even wondering if I'd crack 100, now we're at 7 and on our way to 8, and that's just freaking amazing. And so many things have changed now. I would like to think it has gotten better. I'd like to think that my let's play abilities and talking while playing has become more succinct and more coherent and hopefully more entertaining, although that's more on your end to decide than mine, because, I mean, you know, you're supposed to be your own biggest fan, but have you ever actually recorded yourself doing anything and then watch/listen to it again? It's cringeworthy, right? You see yourself, you hear yourself, and you're just like, oh, God, that guy, fuck, turn it off. No, he's bad. He's horrible. I can't watch him. I can't, You just feel weird. Because it's weird hearing yourself. It's even weirder hearing and watching yourself. I mean, eventually you get used to it, but there's always that little bit of you that's just like, I don't really like it. So maybe I'm definitely not the best judge of my own work, but I do like to think that it has gotten better. I've certainly discovered the joy of title cards, which you will see a full, beautiful representation of when I start up Stardew Valley, which is going to be starting super soon. Been getting ready for that, and in the meantime doing a fun rerun through Left 4 Dead 2 via Lone Gunman, which I'm thinking of getting a title card done for as well. Honestly, I think my goal for this channel at this point, well, I mean, apart from hitting 1,000, would be not necessarily to make this a full-time gig. Like, this is how I make my living. Because that seems like not a pipe dream. It has to be like farther than a pipe dream. Okay, let's see how can I put this? If something realistic were on Earth, making this a full-time job that actually supports like a decent living is like 2 steps past the moon. Further than that, it's on Venus. Now, everybody knows Venus. What's a planet nobody really gives a crap about? Pluto? Well, Pluto's not a planet anymore. Uranus? That's just joke-worthy. We'll stick with Venus. It's Venus. It's far away. It's out of sight. I can't even see it with a telescope, I think. But I would say my goal for it at this point would be to get it to a place where if it's making any money at all, it's enough that I can consistently pay to have someone make title cards for the shows, or for the Let's Plays, the shows, for the Let's Plays, because I'm a huge fan of original artwork for title cards. And I know there's a lot that can be done with Photoshop, and I'm learning how to do that. But seeing someone just use their talents and create this wonderful little image in their own style, or if they're playing around with a new style, because sometimes, you know, they might just go, I think I'm going to play around with this and see what happens. So you get something that's experimental and original. That's just cool. I think that would be my goal. If I can get it to the point where I can consistently get somebody to do that, I would be very happy, because 1, it means the channel's doing well enough that it's making a little bit of money, and 2, I'm not necessarily keeping that money for myself at all. I'm using it to have someone else use their talents and use their creativity so I can put it with my own and make this huge, awesome, friggin' creative, collaborative fruit medley of wickedness. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the goal. That's a good goal to have. We'll get there, I think. Yeah, fuck it. We'll get there. Anyway, point is, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you will continue to watch. I think things are only going to get better. It's going to be an exciting ride. So, I guess I'll see you guys again once we hit 800. And until next time, my name's Rye. You guys take care of yourselves.